All right, all right. Greetings and salutations. We back once again. Yeah, I'm just in the corner doing this. Forgive the visuals, but I just hope you get the message, though. You know what I'm talking about? Let's get with it. So, this is going to be twin flames in separation. I'm gonna do the head, shoulders, knees, and toes run, and I'm gonna start. Like I said, it's the last day of specials for the week. Next specials I'll probably do will be for Valentine's Day weekend. Other than that, I'm just gonna holler at the clients that hollered back and get them squares so I can make room for Valentine's Day weekend. If you ain't got to read it from me, you'll be getting it within the next, I would say, 4 to 12 hours, maybe 24 for some, not most. Probably at least 3 people I can get in the next, I would say, 3-4 hours. If you don't get nothing by 12 hours, then you'll get it probably tomorrow around this time. Drop my spread. 1 second. Alright, let's get the shits. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, right? And we just gonna get straight with it. So head, that's swords, thoughts, decisions, mentality, ideology, the direction you're going, decisions you're making. Everything starts in the mind. And we got cups. Cups are feelings and emotions. All feelings and emotions are just indicators of where you're going mentally. Heart mind must be aligned with everything that you do. Who rules the heart mind department? Divine feminine does. And you got the wands. Wands are actions and behavior, things you're doing, things you've done, not what you finna do because you ain't did it yet. What you done, got karma and accountability attached to it. What you doing, got karma and accountability attached to it. What you finna do don't mean too much. Who's the king of wands? The divine masculine. Who's the queen of wands? The divine feminine. Divine masculine, divine feminine. What's the queen in the chessboard? Daily, right? All right. Well, what's the king in the chessboard? Okay, how do queens move on the chessboard? Bet. But how do kings move on the chessboard? Okay, queen gets took, game still goes on, doesn't it? Okay, cool. King gets took, what? Game over. This is chess, not checkers. All you gotta do is learn how to play and master it. Then we got pentacles. That's the feet, toes. Pentacles are persons, places, and things. These things you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. All pentacles expire. All pentacles have expiration dates. And all pentacles are temporary. Once again, this is twin flames of separation. This is a reading for twin flames who ain't in union yet, who haven't reunited with their twin yet, who aren't in cahoots with their twin yet. Okay? You might be in union, you just might not know it yet. It just ain't registered. You know what I mean? So this is for y'all. Overall energy, this involves both masculine and feminine. We got the 7 of Pentacles. This is change. Change. It's just switching shit around. It's my Rere card. R-E-R-E. 8. Food in my teeth and shit. Sorry about that. Rere. R-E-R-E. This is rearranging shit. Removing shit. Releasing shit. Reneging on some shit. Reversing a move. Going to rehab or something. Relapsing or something. You know what I mean? Reconnecting dots. Reunion. Recognize. Reconsider. You know? Food Rere's. That is food. Yep, there you go. Sorry about that. It's like 7 rereads you need to do. To what? Get your life back on track. What's a life? That's an 8 of Pentacles. This is the step before it. Change has to happen. Masculine, you got some changing to do. This changing is emotional. You need to change your emotions and feelings. And what are feelings and emotions? Just indicators on where you're going mentally. What's mental? It's war. It's the decision you're going. The decision you're making. It's the direction you're going. It's the ideology you have or need to have. It's your mentality. Masculines, you need to change your heart and mind. The way you think, the way you feel. Feminine, you need to change your actions and behavior. Modify them bitches, rectify them bitches, something. It's actions and behavior. Things you're doing is what you need to change, feminine. And the physical, which is Pentacles. Our feminists need to change their physical form, man. Like, it's time to get back in that gym. It's time to get your glow up. It's time to get back healthy. Do that detoxing, do whatever the fuck gonna make your skin glow. I call it being activated. You know how you look when you lose a couple pounds and then you still in the gym, still doing your thing, and then you know what I'm saying, you look at yourself in the mirror and you sweaty and shit, you know what I mean? But you got that glow. Like the skin look different, your hair look different, you know what I'm saying? You glowing. You know what I mean? You activated. Feminists, you need to be activated right now, especially going into Valentine's Day. So I would just get it in. Get that physical together because you're gonna need that physical validation. Like I say, motherfuckers love you as is. I'm talking to my plus size babies. You know what I'm saying? My big babies. Hey, y'all straight as is. You know what I mean? But just a little difference can make a lot. You know what I mean? Especially a motherfucker that love you, that's into you, that shit. It's like, you know what I'm saying? You finally fit into them jeans you had in your closet for a little bit that you said you was gonna get into. You know what I mean? It ain't much different from the jeans you've been wearing, just a couple sizes short, just to let you know you making motherfucking results around this bitch. And it's like you put them jeans on. And your man see you and see you with them on. Oh shit, you got them bitches on. Oh, okay, so you lost a couple pounds, shit like that. It's like, yeah, you know, a little something, something. I told you I was gonna get in these bitches, like that type of shit. You know what I mean? It's a little something. Like I say, motherfucker like you as is. They like you, you know, whether you heavy or small. It don't motherfucker matter. To a person that really love you. To a person that's bloodthirsty like Blade over your motherfucker that's like, you know, just a little difference. Be a new hairstyle. Could be just taking a new initiative. Instead of being indecisive, having a plan. Instead of being indirect, being direct. You know what I'm saying? Instead of being passive, you grabbing life by the balls now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Physical change. Or through a change in your actions and behavior. That's what you need to change, feminine. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Along with the people you dealing with, places you going to, and things you into. That's the shit you gotta change, feminine. Bottom line, more important than anything, we got the King of Cups, and this is tough love. The highest form of emotion you could be on is the emotion to say fuck it to any and everything that ain't about the kingdom of God or your personal kingdom. What's your personal kingdom? That's yours. You ever heard of you and yours? Yours, that's your kingdom. Don't play about mine. That's your kingdom. You don't fuck around when it comes to your kingdom. You and yours. You know what I'm saying? We all got kingdoms we got to uphill. We all kings and queens out this bitch. And where do king and queens reside, motherfucker? Kingdoms. Every kingdom has a queen and a king. This twin flame shit is a kingdom. You know, I just happen to be a divine feminine, so I'm a queen. Not queen and like, woo! Little Richard, shut up! Now I don't know Little Richard shit, but just on some like, how do queens move in the chessboard? That's how I move. You know what I mean? Deadly. I could be anywhere on the board. On your ass. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, if I get took, game's still gonna keep going. King gets took, game over. That's one person off this board you can't take off. And as a queen, it's your job to protect the masculine. Thus, keep the nigga in the game. Keep the motherfucker on the board. Keep this shit popping. For as long as you can. The object is to win with the king and queen intact. But that's a whole nother story. But yeah, highest form of emotion you can be on. It's just the emotion to say fuck it to anything that ain't about your kingdom. Feminine comprehends this pretty well. Masculine, you're kind of getting the gist of it. King of Cups is my 1950s, 1960s dad. It's just a person who kind of unemotional. Like they feel for you, they love you, but they show you they love you by their actions and behavior. Dad doesn't want to talk. Dad doesn't want to, express his feelings. I'm an open book, and he just doesn't want to open up. It's like, nah, it ain't the fact that I don't want to open up. It's just your feelings tearing you apart right now. And if I lose it, then we both gonna be in here and our feelings losing it. Somebody has to keep a level head. Somebody has to keep a level heart. It's usually the masculine, showing that tough love. But it seems like feminine gonna get on some tough love. And masculine, you gonna see what it's like to be on the other end of the tough love pole. Tough love. Masculine, you love your divine feminine, and you give her love like a 1950s, 1960s dad. Your hippie daughter wants to open up. or wants you to open up. So maybe she want to know more about you. Maybe she want to know how you really feel about your job, how you really feel about your life, how you really feel about being married to mom type shit. And he's just looking like, yo, can't you see the game on? Like, can't you, like I went to work all day just to pay bills and put food on the table around this motherfucker. I mean, if they don't say I love you, I don't know what the fuck to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still here with your mama, ain't I? Ain't I, man? Like, I'm still here. Does that say anything? Anything you need, I'll give it to you or find a way to make it happen. That don't say anything. You know what I'm saying? The fact that I'm sitting here listening to you yap about nothing, that means nothing to you, huh? Just the fact that I won't open up, is I got a problem. Something wrong with me. I don't get the fuck out of my face. The fact it is, you two in your feelings. You ain't gonna eat off being in your feelings. Them feelings ain't finna get you paid unless you writing a book or some shit. Or some sob drama story or some shit like that. Like, listen, it's an emergency. No. Is anything wrong with you? No, everything is cool. Okay, well, let me watch TV, baby. Okay, Dad. And then you go on your motherfucking way. Divine feminines are going to be daddy. Masculines are going to be the hippie daughter. And feminists just ain't trying to hear nothing. Ain't like your feminine ain't trying to hear it. It's just your feminine got more shit to be worried about or putting energy into. This conversation is kind of menial. We can kind of get to the thick of the conversation. And anytime I think a hippie daughter is trying to go to a 1950s, 60s dad to get him to open up, I would think it would be about, like I said, she just want to know how he feels about his job. Of course he hates his fucking job. How she feels about his life and shit now that his whole life is dedicated to the family. And does he have any dreams and aspirations? Well, bitch, if I did, they're gone. Because y'all are here. Not because y'all killed my dreams or some shit. It's just part of being a motherfucking man. I ain't sitting here thinking about what was. I'm trying to focus on what is. I ain't finna sit here and talk about a system that I'm probably in, that this system is probably feeding us all here. So you have to find the emotional maturity to get on my level to talk to me, as far as to me getting on your low level ass emotional energy just to appease you right now. Like, I'm dad, you daughter, so if I say move around, just move around. It ain't because I don't want to talk to you, it's just shit you don't understand. Because half the questions you asking me, you would know yourself if you was emotionally mature. I'm on K for Kevin Samuel shit right now. But yeah, Feminine's gonna be daddy. Ryan Madison's gonna be the inquisitive child. Trying to get in your head, trying to get in your heart when you've been telling your master what's in your head and what's in your heart. Matter of fact, you out your head and out your heart right now, only about actions and behavior and manifesting right now. Let's get to the meat and potatoes. Feminine, you coming into the situation is Enterprise. It's my Pay the Bell card. It's a two-part card. First part of the card is keep your integrity up at all times and being divine at all times. You divine feminine, right? Okay, stay divine. You divine masculine, right? That's what your feminine be telling you, right? Divine masculine? Okay, stay divine. Keep your integrity up. Be a man and a woman in your word. Be a person people can trust. Be a person people can leave money around and they got worried if you stole it or not. Be a person people can leave their kids around and know they're in good hands like Allstate. Trustworthy fucking person. Because if you got those two qualities, and then we got the other part of this Pay the Bell card, you choose the Enterprise, you can't lose. Why is it the Pay the Bell card? Because look at Pay the Bell and look at any other diva in the motherfucking game. Nigga, from Bree Reed or Whitney Houston, Phyllis Hyman, Faith Evans, Mary J. Blige, Lil Kim. Like, I mean, just think of any diva and compare them to Patti LaBelle. It's a big difference. The main difference between Patti LaBelle and the rest of these divas is Patti LaBelle keeps God first. She don't just do secular music. She does gospel music too. She keeps God in everything that she does. Compare Patti LaBelle to any one of these divas. Patti LaBelle still look younger than half her peers. Fuck that. All her peers. She looks younger than all her peers. Number one, she looks more healthier than all her peers. Look at her relationship. She dating a younger dude, ain't she? So it ain't about age when it comes to relationships. She out here on Drink Champs. She got a whole YouTube channel. You know what I'm talking about? She selling patty pies out this bitch. Like, she getting money. She enterprising in ways she probably never thought. But here's the big kicker about Patti LaBelle compared to these other fucking divas. These other divas are slaves to the industry. Patti LaBelle, free slave. Free slave. She can drop her album or not. She don't have to drop her album. She don't have to go on tour. She ain't got to do shit or tap dance or do nothing for no label. God got her, and she got herself. Can't can't say you too old for anything. Patty Bell teaches you you're not. You ain't too old for love. You ain't too old to enterprise. You ain't too old for shit. And as long as you keep your integrity up and you divine at all times, God gonna bless his people. That's all I'm saying. Feminine, and it's your energy. You need to come into this whole year knowing that, hey, if I keep my integrity up and I stay divine at all times, whatever the fuck I enterprise, whatever I put my mind on, it's gonna fucking flourish and prosper. You know what I'm saying? Because, nigga, that's the rules. Told you, this chess, right? You gotta learn the rules. It's just like law of attraction, learning the laws of the universe and shit like that. Free laws of power, like whatever the fuck laws you getting them. You know what I mean? Certain laws you gotta follow, and that's kind of one of them. Can't lose. That's a formula you can't lose with. Keep your integrity up. Stay divine at all time. And if you enterprise, you're gonna be fucking fine. Something for you to take, fine feminine. Coming to this dang thing. Masculine. Something you come into the situation with is the Seven of Swords. Secrets. Darkness coming to the light. Cats coming out of bags. This is you keeping it 100 with somebody. Somebody keeping 100 with your ass. Or you keeping it 100 with your motherfucking self. Smells like you keeping it 100 with yourself, buddy. Let's put some smoke on that. 10 of Wands. That's pumping the brakes. That's leaving something alone. That's calling a fucking timeout. That's just saying, hold up. Let me tell the truth real quick. You know what I mean? This is pausing something and telling the truth. Like I said, karmic relationship. Your karmic feminine just gave you an ultimatum. You either gonna fuck with me by Valentine's Day or else. Or I'm leaving. Or I'm whatever. Or whatever. What the fuck. It's like before Valentine's even come. Matter of fact, when that shit rolled off her lips, you need to be dropping the truth on her motherfucking ass. Like, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna just stop you right there. You ain't even in no position to put me in the ultimatum. Fuck you think you is? Oh, you got it twisted up in the game like motherfucking Key Sweat. Like, that's cool. You ain't even gotta do that. I'm telling you right now, that's not the direction I'm going. So you could just chill out and just let the cat out the bag. I don't even fuck with you like that. Like, you ain't even that. So why you swaggy P? Let me turn your swag down a little bit, soldier. For real. It's like a lot of people I see who get trapped in relationships. I don't know how. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it real. Just let them know they ain't the one. There's a lot of people who are in relationships. Fuck it, I'm gonna just keep it 100. I don't see the 10 of cups out here, which is happy. And what's happy? Like I said, it's just telling the truth. It's something your karmic or friends or family been suspecting of you. Maybe something that they heard. Could be rumors, but the rumors are true. And instead of just letting them dig and break their necks trying to figure out what the scoop is, it's just, you know what, hold on. We grown. We too grown for this shit. I'm going to just let you know what it is. Yeah, I know what you heard, but it's going to come out the horse's mouth. This is what it is. Truth. You want to hear the truth? You better hear from me. Best to hear from me. I'm going to fuck the horse's mouth so your ass ain't breaking your neck or hurting yourself or having me hurt your ass for you trying to, dig up a graveyard that I'm giving you the directions to, motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some darkness finna come to the light. Cat finna come out the bag. Looks like you're a cat. Looks like you're shit. Like I say, one thing I've been seeing a lot, at least leading to Valentine's Day. Like I say, these karmic feminines, they want to know your secrets. Everything that you've been telling your feminine, they want to know. But here's the kicker. Everything you've been telling your divine feminine, you've been telling since the moment you met your divine feminine. A lot of y'all been knowing y'all feminine for years. Over a decade for some. Over 2 decades for some. This is a decade. This is 2 years to 2 decades worth of secrets that you've been gradually letting out the bag for your feminine to know. You know what I'm saying? And don't nobody know these shits but your feminine. Your feminine is your diary. She's your secret keeper. You don't have 2 diaries, motherfucker. You got one. And that, the diary dynamic itself is the bond that keeps you 2 glued together. And like I say, your karmic feminine just feels entitled to want to know everything you telling your feminine. Because it is kind of bogus. Like I said, you don't want to be with your feminine, but you'll be with this karmic and bring up your feminine all day. Or talk about your feminine. Or like I say, it's ways like with twin flames, you two are woven in each other's lives to the point where everybody know who you are. Like, everybody in my family know who the fuck my twin is. You know, they've been hearing this same shit for about 10, 12 years. My twin, and, you know, who's this guy you talk about online a lot? Like, you still cool with him? Like, that's still your buddy and shit? It's like, yeah, that's my homie, man, for life. Like, my twin was a big part of my life. Everybody and I don't fuck with too many people or let too many people in my life, but the people that's in my life and people who know me are fully aware of my twin. And that's how it is vice versa. You might not think so, but like I said, it's going to take you to meet your twin's best friend or your twin's favorite cousin or your twin's somebody that's close to him that fucks with him and loves him dearly. And you should hear what they got to say about you when it comes to him. They'll tell you the shit you want your twin to tell you, but your twin's too scared to tell you, and it's like they tell you, and it's like confirmation. All twins get that confirmation. You don't get it from the horse's mouth. You don't get it from the divine feminine. Divine masculine. But the secrets still come out. Me and my twin. I met my twin, favorite cousin at the time. I think they fell out a little bit. And she's just like, yo, he fucking loves you. You know what I'm saying? Like, he speaks to you all the time. He speaks very highly of you. It's like, for real? Because this nigga be talking down all the time. Like, this nigga act like he don't even fuck with the kid. Like, for real? And I won't say it was disbelief, but it's just like, it was shocking. Like, I was glad to hear that. Because it was like, okay, cool. I thought so. Okay, that's good confirmation. Thank you for that. Because he ain't gonna say it, but that helps. You know what I mean? At least I know that, you fuck with a nigga. You know what I mean? His actions, going back to the 1950s, 1960s dad card, my twin flame's actions and behavior shows he rocks with me. What he does proves it. It's just, feminine, sometimes we doubt a little bit. Moving on. Feminine, you in regards to yourself personally, you got the 9 of Pentacles. And this is a good position. This is you lining your life up to either bless yourself or help someone else. 9 of Pentacles, this is shit lining up. You see 4 of Pentacles on this side, 4 of Pentacles on this side, 8 of Pentacles is your life. 8 of Pentacles is your life. Shoes on your feet, clothes on your back, comfortable beds you sleeping on. Twin flames in your life, God is in your life, your crib is in your life, your gig is in your life, your cars in your life. Like, and if you look at 8s, I'm gonna pull up this 8 of Cups again. You see 8s are all over the place. You can't really fit nothing in this. You know what I mean? That's why you have to line your life up so you can fit more. You can fit 2, 3 more Pentacles in here. You can't fit nothing in an 8, but in a 9, when you align things, you can fit more. This also just reminds me of the planets aligning. Like I said, the planets are literally fucking aligning. The fucking poles shifted too around this bitch, but that's a whole other story. Nigga, the stars are literally aligned. I mean, you have a whack motherfucking Valentine's Day shit, that's on your motherfucking ass. Like I say, the stars are aligned. It's evident. It's written in the motherfucking stars. You know what I'm saying? For this shit to be a grand moment in love. For some. Not all, unfortunately. Things are just lining up for you, feminine. Hopefully you can spot these things. Like I said, the planets are aligned. Hopefully you can get you a telescope or, you know what I'm saying, at least binoculars on a good night and check it out. I ain't stopped looking at the alignment since the motherfucker's been aligned. It's finna be an arch alignment soon. If you missed the literal lineup, I don't know what you was smoking on. I don't know how you missed that. That shit was dope. You know what I mean? Like, that's dope. The fucking stars are aligning. Like, come on, man. If now ain't the time, I don't know when is. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, feminine, you just gotta line shit up. Have a plan. Solid plan. Execute. Once again, if you enterprise it, as long as you keep your integrity up, as long as you stay divine at all times, whatever the fuck you choose to enterprise on, you're gonna win. Masculine, you in regards to the feminine, you got the Knight of Wands. This is moving fast and furiously towards your divine direction. This is being summoned. This is being called. Once again, you have a whole kingdom. And the queen. If you're the king, divine masculine, then your divine feminine is the queen. Don't your divine feminine address you as a king, treat you as a king, or at least a hero, or at least a mentor, or at least the biggest crush ever, or at least the love of her life, or at least the best BFF. You know what I'm saying? Your feminine treats you very well, thinks very highly of you. Probably thinks more of you than you think of yourself. Probably looks at you in a higher light than you look at yourself, that your own self. Probably supports you and believes in you and respects you and admires you more than you admire, respect yourself. Okay? It's like you're going to get summoned. Really to go home, Four of Wands, because that's been popping out for like 2 months now. Reunion. This is going back to the kingdom. It's like you in France doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? Your kingdom is like in fucking Scotland or some shit. You know what I mean? It's like you get news by horseback that your divine feminine fell ill, or that the queen is fighting a battle on both sides. Once again, your queen is a fighter just like you. You're the king, so she can fight just as good as you. How does a queen move in a chessboard? Okay then, you know what I'm saying? Like, feminine can handle herself by herself, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like a queen needs that king though. Like I say, you lose the queen, game still goes on. You lose the king, game over. You can lose the kingdom, but as long as you still alive, masculine, king, and you still got the queen, you can always build another king. And that's really what it's about, just making sure the queen is still alive. Fuck the kingdom. It's like they taking over the kingdom. Fuck the kingdom. I'm just trying to get to the queen. So you're galloping gallantly back home, running back home, running back home. You was in the middle of doing some shit, and it's just like, yo, fuck this. Screw you guys. I'm going home. I just Cartman, nigga, masculine. You Cartman from South Park. It's just screw you guys. I'm going home, and you galloping your ass the fuck on. Like you're really getting the fuck back home. Because number one, that's where you need it. Number two, that's where you feel you should be right now. Like straight up, you are galloping gallantly back home to the Four of Wands, basically, which is twin flame union recognition for some. Other masculines, the home could be your hometown. You got to go back home. Probably a death. Death is prevalent. Motherfuckers dying all the time. A lot of people coming home for funerals. It could be a funeral. It could be somebody sick and you just want to see them for one last time because in your heart you feel like this is probably going to be the last time you're going to see them. Siblings, shit like that. Wrapping you up. Feminine, you in regards to the masculine, we got the Five of Pentacles, and this is the Dark Night of the Soul. This is a loss. It's an L, but we don't lose their lessons. So you're just taking a big ass lesson in regards to the divine masculine. Clarifying that is the Queen of Cups. And this is my psychic card. This is dreams, visions, signs, synchronicities, writings on the wall. Remember, this deals with the masculine. You're going to foresee the loss that your divine masculine is going to take in this karmic situation. You already foresee kind of what it is. Like I said, if you know your masculine, then you already know what he can or can't do. You don't have to be his karmic feminine to know what he like and what he don't like, what he into and what he ain't into, what he's going to tolerate and what he's not going to tolerate. Matter of fact, anybody knows the direction he's going to go is going to be you, divine feminine. If anybody knows how he feels about this certain relationship or him pivoting and all the signs that isn't like clearly present, feminine, you're a psychic. You can foresee the dark night of the soul the masculine's going to have to go through with his karmic. We ain't talking about you because, like I said, there is no dark night of the soul anymore when it comes to your divine masculine. I'm talking to the feminines who've evolved, who are king of cupping out here, who are emotionally mature. If your masculine want to be with you, you can accept that. Like, hey, we still twins though. I mean, I'm always be your friend. I'm never gonna lose this respect, admiration, and love I got for you. So I mean, I want you happy even if it's not with me. Like that's how I rock. You ain't disappointing me. You ain't hurting nobody. Like I've been through worse with your motherfucking ass. I'm just glad you finally want to be happy. That makes me happy. There's no other person there's no other chick on this fucking planet that's gonna handle a situation like that. No, when he gets rid of karmics or separates from karmics, they get petty. They turn into fucking teenagers. 14, 15-year-old girls and shit. Going to petty mode, doing everything they can to manipulate and hurt your divine masculine. Then when he does finally choose to confide in this karmic, what she was begging him to do, what's she gonna do? She gonna take that, throw it in his face. She gonna take that and tell everybody about it. That's why you haven't told your karmic shit. And why you can tell your feminine. But like I said, everything makes sense in the end. So in the end, divine feminine, you're kind of going to see what your divine masculine fears. And it ain't just the karmic feminine. Let's just take it on y'all. Right? Feminine. You can, Queen of Cups, foresee, what ain't there. Five of Pentacles is something that's gone. Might come back. Might not. But it's just not there anymore. Something you had that you don't have at this moment. That's really what the Five of Pentacles, Dark Night of the Soul is. Okay? Like I said, you can foresee what it is. Masculine want to say something, but he doesn't say it. But you know exactly what he wants to say. Masculine wants to do something, but he's not doing it. But you know what it is he wants to do. Masculine feels something, but he doesn't acknowledge it. But you know exactly what that feeling is. That type of shit. It's a void. And you feel it. And you know your masculine feel it. It's just not being acknowledged. You can't. Seven of Swords. Let that cat out the bag. This shit is in the masculine's position. This is something he's going to have to do. Even if you know the truth. This shit I know about my masculine. I'm just waiting on him to motherfucking drop it on me. Because I don't want to let him know I know. Because I don't want him feeling anything about that shit. Or thinking I'm looking at him differently. Or judging him over some shit. Like I told you. Masculine be hiding shit. Feminine is fully aware of. And that's the truth, Ruth. And you starting to figure that out. But mainly you, in regards to yourself, masculine, you scared. Knight of Swords, this is fear. Big fear. What are you fearing? Like, this is big fear. What are you fucking scared of? Ten of Pentacles. Of coming together like butt cheeks with a person. Two becoming one. This is you moving in with your karmic. Or you moving in with your divine feminine even. It's just you building a life with your karmic feminine. Or you building a life with your divine feminine even. Like I said, this is two people coming together like butt cheeks. This is two people like I said, it's good, whatever it is. This is an A+. Masculine, you scared of a good thing. And we ain't talking about your karmic feminine because that ain't good. That doesn't make you feel good. You don't feel good and that shit. So we're not talking about that. We're talking about the shit that makes you do feel good, like your divine connection, like your divine counterpart, shit like that. It's just you scared. It's the main problem masculines have during recognition phase when you first meet your twin flame. It's this energy of like too good to be true. I just met you. We cannot be this tight, this quick. From first day my master hollered at me, we've been two peas in a pod. We've been like this from day one. And it ain't changed a bit. Same energy I had coming in, same energy I got right now. Like I said, I'm just a feminine energy. So like I'm more advanced emotionally, mentally. So I know what the fuck this is. I know how to handle this shit. I know how to express this shit. I know exactly what the fuck this is and how to handle it. My masculine, not so much. My masculine, like I said, he really thinks that our relationship is a test from God to see if he gonna bite and catch on to something that he wasn't ready for or wasn't prepared for or wasn't informed about. Like, this shit is new. Once again, feminine. You're unlike any other person your master's ever met on this planet. The way you talk, the way you move, the way you think, the way you look at him, the way you act towards him, the way you treat him, shit, like all this shit is foreign. It's almost too good to be true. Why you love me so much? You don't even know who the fuck I am. When in reality, I do know who you are. You've been telling me who you are. I've been analyzing who you are. We've been like tight for a minute, so I've had years to analyze your motherfucking ass. I know exactly who I'm looking at. No other person on this planet has took the time out to try to get to know your masculine or figure him out or deal with his ass in the way you've been dealing with him. Like I say, it gets to a point where, like I say, masculine has to give in. You wear his ass down. This twin flame union is like Ali versus motherfucking Foreman. Foreman a big motherfucker. He knocking niggas out in the first 2-3 rounds. This is Mike Tyson, but taller. Mike, look how small Mike Tyson is, cuz that nigga was a problem. You know what I'm saying? Imagine Mike Tyson tall. That nigga was beast, son. It's like, nah, when I can beat this nigga, I gotta tire him out and get his ass, catch him by surprise, and off this nigga. The rope a dope. That nigga was a dope because he wasn't thinking. Muhammad Ali was thinking though. That nigga roped his ass. Got him. You know what I'm saying? Talking shit. Motherfucker, come on. Wear that nigga out. Just taking blows, 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 blows. This is a big nigga. This is George Foreman. These ain't regular blows. This nigga blocking death blows, bro. Round over. Playing with him. Ha, look at him. You know what I'm saying? Nigga talking shit. This guy, he got so many punches off on Ali, he think he won the fight already. Boom. Rope him. He get on the ropes again. And it's like the nigga tired. Soon Ali see that nigga was tired. Bing, bing, boom, bing, bop. You know what I'm saying? Caught the nigga off guard. Look at the combinations Ali hit the nigga with before the nigga fell. You know what I'm saying? It's chess, not checkers, cuz. Hey, listen. Why feminine Muhammad Ali? You been fighting George Foreman this whole time. Ali Boombaye, nigga. Hey, Ali, kill that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen. Foreman was a force to be reckoned with. You know what I'm saying? Ali was definitely the underdog. It came to fuck up. This is an underdog story, Divine Feminine, and you're gonna be victorious. You know? But George Foreman is a formidable opponent. He ain't no regular ass opponent. He ain't no regular. This ain't no regular fucking fight. This shit is the fight of the fucking century, and it was. So good thing, Master. You just scared of a good thing. Stop being fucking scared and just step into it. I told you this. So flame shit to the masculine is like a person that know how to swim. So you scared of water. So that means you ain't really just jumped in a pool. You ain't really just swam in the ocean. You missing out over the fact of your fear of water. Once you overcome this fear of water, spirit, this twin flame shit, you might be the best swimmer in the world, but you don't know it yet because you still got a fear of water. You might can swim like a motherfucking dolphin, but you don't know until you learn. And that's all Master been doing is learning. Or at least picking the perfect time to try. And it looks like a lot of Masters are trying. Wrapping this up, final message. Going to the future feminine, you got this Five of Cups. This is loneliness, emotional isolation, or like I say, being in a class by yourself. Hermit, emotional isolation, physical isolation, or being in a class by yourself. Hermit, it's just energy of a monk, energy of a nun. It's all about the K for kingdom with you, divine feminine. If it ain't about God, it ain't about shit. Like, my job is to fulfill my purpose, do what God put me on this earth to do, and that's it. Anything else is a distraction or secondary. And that's how I am, and that's what I'll be telling people. But, you know, because people don't think monks exist anymore. Modern day monk here. I'm just focused on God, path and purpose. That's it. Everything else is a distraction. You know what I'm saying? To me, at least. You know, it ain't about riches to me. It ain't about money. It ain't about status. It ain't about none of that shit, man. That means nothing. World could end tomorrow, and all that shit I just named is nothing. What's a rich person in an apocalypse? What's a wealthy man in a financial crisis? You know, when that pole shift all the way, I mean, it ain't gonna be about status. It ain't gonna be about money. It ain't gonna be about comfortability. It ain't gonna be about comfortability, being comfy. Nah, nigga, it's gonna be real life, which is survival. Remember, you in a class by yourself because that's what the spiritual journey puts you at. I told you, you ascending. The higher you go up, the less people that's gonna be around, and this is the energy of that. But family ain't gonna fucking get you. Your friends ain't gonna get you. Nobody's gonna get you. The only person that's gonna get you is your masculine, but they're only gonna get you to a certain degree, subconsciously. Masculine moves subconsciously through this twin flame shit. Feminine, you move consciously. Masculine moving subconsciously. He's subconsciously drawn to you. He's subconsciously addicted to you. He subconsciously can't let you go. He subconsciously loves you, respects your opinion. All this shit is subconscious. He doesn't know why. And it's a good thing he ain't, you know, I mean, he ain't asking questions, but it ain't like he stopped doing it due to lack of not knowing. He's just diving deeper and deeper and deeper into this. Slowly. Not as quick and as fast and as deep as you go in divine feminine, but your masculine is diving deep nonetheless. So you just kind of feel by yourself in the world, by yourself in your family, by yourself in just life. Because in reality, I'm talking to true divines. Y'all are modern day monks, modern day prodigies, modern day wizards, modern day witches, man. Like, this life ain't, many are called, few are chosen. It's a lonely life. Spiritual life is a very lonely one. That just come with the territory. Masculine going to the future, you got the Fool card. This is just the unknown. You're finally stepping into the unknown. Finally stepping into the unknown. You scared of this twin flame shit. Why? Because you don't know. You fear what you don't know. It's time to get to know. Because at least by knowing, you ain't going to be scared no more. People fear what they don't know. What did you have in regards to yourself? You had fear. Fear of what? Not swords. Fear of what? To the pinnacle. Something great. This is an A+. This is fucking great. Shit you scared of. You only scared of it because you don't know what it is. You know what's good. You know that much. You know, whatever this is, you and another person come together like butt cheeks, preferably you divine feminine. You know it's good, but for some reason you're scared. Don't be scared. Told you, submit. Submit to this. That's all you gotta do. Just let it happen. Just let it happen. That's it. That's all. That's the message I got. Let's see if we got another message. Hold on.